Hello everyone, welcome back to the SharePoint Framework series. I am Akshay and today we are taking an important step forward by setting up your development environment for SPFx. This video is all about getting you ready to start building your first SPFx project. If you haven't watched the first video yet, check it out for an introduction to SPFx and why it's such a valuable tool. Now, let's get started. To get started with SPFx development, there are few prerequisites we need to cover. Node.js and NPM. These are essential for managing project dependencies. Yeoman Generator. This tool helps you scaffold SPFx projects. Gulp, a task runner that automates building and testing your projects. Visual Studio Code, the code editor we will use throughout the series. Don't worry if these sound new. I will walk you through installing and configuring each one of them step by step. The first tool we need to install is Node.js. Here is how to install it. Go to the website and download the LTS version. Run the installer and follow the on-screen instruction. After installation, you want to verify that Node.js has been installed correctly. Open terminal and type node-v. This will display the installed version of your Node.js. If you see a version number, you're good to go. Now let's see a quick demo. Once you are on Node.js website, at the top you will find a link for download page. On the download page, you will see 4 tabs. Click on the second one, pre-built installer. Now it will ask you for the version you want to install. At the time of recording this video, the latest version of SPFx was 1.20 and the node it supports is version 18. So I will select node 18 LTS. Then select your operating system and your architecture and click on download. Once the package is downloaded, install it. And once it is installed, open your terminal and type node-v. If this command runs successfully, that means Node has been installed. Next, let's install Yeoman and Gulp, two tools you will use frequently for SPFx development. In your terminal, type the following command: npm install -g yo gulp. This will install both Yeoman and Gulp globally, so they are available for any project. Once the installation is complete, you can check the versions by typing yo-version and gulp-version commands. If you see version numbers, you are all set. Now it's time to install the SPFx Yeoman Generator. This is the tool that creates structure for your SPFx projects. In your terminal or command prompt on Windows, type npm install -g @microsoft/generator-sharepoint. This will install the SharePoint generator globally. To verify that it's installed correctly, type yo-help. Look for SharePoint in the list of generators. If you see it, you're ready to go. Here is a quick demo on how to do that. Once you open your terminal, type yo-help and press enter. Under the list of available generators, if you see Microsoft/SharePoint, that means it's installed successfully and you're ready to go. Visual Studio Code is the code editor we will use throughout this series. Here's how to set it up. Go to code.visualstudio.com and download the installer for your operating system. Install and open VS Code. To make development smoother, I will recommend installing the following extensions: ESLint, it will help with linting JavaScript and TypeScript code. Prettier, for automatic code formatting. SPFx Essentials, for SharePoint specific features. Once you have installed these, you are ready to start coding. Before we move forward, let's make sure everything is working correctly. Here's a quick checklist to verify your setup. Check the Node version using node-v. Check the npm version using npm-v. Verify Yeoman and Gulp installation. using yo-version, gulp-version, and finally test the SPFx generator. Type yo@microsoft/SharePoint. If all of these commands give the expected outputs, congratulations, your environment is ready for SPFx development. Sometimes things don't go smoothly. Here are a few common issues and how to fix them. Permission errors. If you see errors related to permissions, try running the admin command on Windows or using sudo on Mac or Linux. Version mismatch. Make sure you are using the latest version of Node.js, as newer version might cause issues. Always try to look at the compatibility metrics of SharePoint versions and the Node versions. For example, in this video, the SPFx version that we installed is 1.20 and it supports Node 18. Firewall issues. If you're behind a firewall or a proxy, try disabling it during the installation. If you don't have rights for disabling the proxy, then you can use npm proxy command to pass your company proxy and it will start working. These tips should resolve most of the problems you might encounter during setup. If you're still facing some issues, feel free to leave a comment and I will try to reply to them. Great job, you've successfully set up your SPFx development environment. In the next video, we will create your very first SPFx web part. This is where the fun begins. Make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share your progress in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video where we will dive into building your first SPFx web part. Until then, happy coding!